Hi, my name is David Fry, and I want to welcome you to another MLM coaching session. Now, you may have heard of a guy named Bill Britt. Bill was one of the most successful distributors in Amway. Now, some years ago, the television news show 2020 did a feature story on Amway. They spent 19 minutes interviewing a bunch of whiners and complainers, several distributors that they interviewed who had failed in the business. They showed garages full of products that they couldn't sell. During the last minute of the show, Mr. Britt was interviewed in front of his palatial home. And he was asked, "Mr. Britt, this business has obviously worked for you. What's your secret?" He replied, "There is no secret. I simply showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 said no, and only 300 signed up. Out of those 300, only 85 did anything at all. And out of those 85, only 35 were serious. And out of those 35, 11 made me a millionaire." Bill simply worked through the numbers. Now, Jason Boryeko, a network marketing expert, told this story recently. When he was a distributor with his first MLM company, he signed up 50 people. He heard a lot of no's on the way to those 50. Jason took one man who he knew would be terrific in the business to lunch, told him about the business, and the man said no. Jason took the man to lunch again next month and told him the updates. Once again, the man said no. Jason sent him some more information and took him to lunch again next month. And again, the man said no. Now that went on for 6 months. The 7th month, something had changed for the man, and he finally said yes. That man made Jason over $1 million. Jason also worked through his numbers. According to Richard Poe in Wave 3, while starting Amway, Richard DeVos and Jay Van Andel recruited 500 people, and 495 of them dropped out. Now, the 5 that didn't quit built Amway. All $7 billion of Amway's business was built under those 5 people. Jay and Rich had to work through their numbers. There are many similar stories. Here's the lesson, though. Your success is directly related to the degree to which you are willing to work to find others like yourself who are committed to succeed. Mark Yarnell's odds were 1 out of 200. Jason Boryeko's odds were 1 out of 50. Rich and Jay's odds were 1 out of 100. Would you be willing to go through 200 people to find the one who will make you $50,000 a month? Or go through 200 people to become a millionaire? Or hear an uncounted no's to sign up 50 people to find a $1 million person? I hope you will. It's easier when you know the odds up front. But here's the catch. You have your own set of odds, and you won't know what they are until after you've succeeded. So if you've gone through 50 or 100 people and you haven't found one serious person yet, you can either give up and assume the business doesn't work, or recognize that you are working through your own numbers. Everyone has their own odds and ratios. You have yours, I have mine. The question is, what are you willing to go through to make your odds work for you? Now, I don't know a lot of things, but I do know this. If Mark Yarnell hadn't gone through those 200 people, he would have never found the one that would make him his first $1 million, and that's a fact. It's not that difficult to find people who want to do this business. Now, there's an interesting story in the book called Beach Money by Jordan Adler, which I highly recommend, where he was reading an article in Time magazine about a crazy guy named Marshall Applewhite. Now, Marshall led the Heaven's Gate religious group. You might remember it. Applewhite convinced 38 of his followers to commit suicide so that their souls could take a ride on a spaceship that they believed was hiding behind a comet that was supposedly carrying Jesus. In the book, Jordan says, "Don't you think that if this crazy guy could recruit 38 people to commit suicide and jump onto a comet with Jesus, you might be able to find 30 people to join your company and work the business? Those people are out there. They're waiting for you. All you need to do is ask enough people a few simple questions to find those people. Again, this business is very simple. To be successful, all you need to do is start a new friendship every single day. Invite someone new to hear your company's story every single day. Follow up with someone that you've told a story to every day, and then start teaching other people to do the same thing. My name is David Fry, and I want to wish you the best of success in your MLM business.